Hey VC, it's Ron. Thanks for joining me. Hey, went out Black Friday today. I braved the crowd, and it wasn't bad at all. In fact, I didn't go early. I slept in, so I went on, I think I left the house about 12. So I went to a couple of different places, and there was only, a couple of things I really wanted, so I was actually lucky enough to find those. And yeah, it wasn't a big hassle at all, and traffic wasn't bad, so it was a good experience. So I did pick up a few things today, and I got a few recent finds, and Deadwax 66 sent me a few things for VCLT, and I'm going to be showing those. So what's on the turntable is right now is something I picked up today, and it's the Beans. And the Beans is early tubes. This is a 3-song EP, previously unreleased material, I believe, as far as I know. And there's one track from 1969 recorded here in the Phoenix area. It might have been Tempe. And then a couple of tracks from 71 that were recorded in San Francisco. It's got Bill Spooner on vocals, and it's a pretty cool package. And check this out, I got number 12 of 500 copies, so that's pretty damn low. And this was put out by Bend Over Incorporated, which is owned by John Dixon, our unofficial music historian. He's behind a lot of these Arizona music artists releases that get put out. And his nickname is Johnny D from his DJ days. And this is just a gorgeous package. And it's got this fold open cover, sort of like an envelope. It's got a couple of inserts. It's got a reproduction of an ad when they played at Phoenix College. And on the back it's just got some information about the package. Comes with this fold open insert. Information about the band and information about the songs. So it's basically got Bill Spooner, Roger Steen, Vince Welnick, Rick Anderson, and their drummer at the time was Rob McIntosh, and that was the earlier formation of the band. And then later on one track, Fee Waybill is on background vocals, and Roger Steen sings lead vocal. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Probably more for a tubes completist or somebody who's into Arizona music, more than anybody. So, okay, oh, forgot to show you, on the back of this JFA album that I showed recently, there's a song called Johnny D. Well, that's about John Dixon, the guy I just talked about that put that release out. So he was immortalized by JFA. Okay, I'm going to show some things that Randy, Deadwax 66, sent me. This was my contest winning, that he held a contest, and this is the prize that I got, a reissue of the New York Dolls' first album. This is a killer album, great proto-punk, and this is David Johansen here, their singer, and he went on to become the persona of Buster Poindexter. And you know, I actually saw David Johansen in 1981. He opened up for Pat Benatar, and he rocked. You know, he wasn't real dangerous like the Dolls were, but he rocked. It was good. And then he sent me some VCLT here. I got this Undertakers, and this is Live Garage, live in Oklahoma. I love that cover. That is so cool. And this is like a couple of different sets live in a club. It's all cover versions. But this band was good, man. They did a really good version of The Doors' Love Me Two Times. Just really talented band. Even though it's all covers, you know, they were good. So, and they even do a Blue Things cover version, La Do Da Da, which the Blue Things were also out. No, I think, no, the Blue Things were out of Kansas, I think, not Oklahoma. But, yeah, there's some pretty good versions of covers on this. And it's on the, it came out a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago. It's on In Person Records. Okay, then he sent me a reissue. It's a European reissue of Sagittarius Present Tense. And this is on the Columbia label, and it is on marbled white vinyl. Okay, and then he sent me a split 7-inch that has Margaret Dahlrod and Plutonium Baby, 2 different bands. And this is a hand-numbered edition of 100 copies, and I got number 87, I believe, 83. And this is just really good garage revival. They do a cover version of the Sonic Psycho, slowed down version of it, real Cramps-like, female vocal. And then that's the Margaret Dahlrod. And then Plutonium Baby, they do a couple of originals, I believe. But really cool. Pressed on clear vinyl. And so is that Beans 10-inch. That's pressed on clear vinyl as well. And then he sent me, this is, I guess it's a bootleg. It's a reproduction of the third Bardo acetate. It's got My Rainbow Life and 5 years ahead of my time. Really cool item, so thank you for that, Randy. That's one of the, probably my favorite thing that you sent me. And then Johnny and the Hurricanes. Five by 5, Hang Up, and a cover version of Jimi Hendrix Fire. And this is from their Soul album. And then he sent me a Zappa single, Dancing Fool, and Baby Snakes. And this was probably, the Chic Your Booty album was the first Zappa album that I ever bought that was like a brand new release, and I just loved it. Okay, now I'm going to get back in, well, I'm going to go ahead and flip that Beans over. That was side 1. That was a track from 1971. And then I'm going to flip it over, and the next track you'll hear was from 69, recorded here in Arizona. And then the following track will be another San Francisco 71 song. Okay, now this is one of the ones that I really wanted. It's a regional focus release, meaning it was only sent out to certain areas, and is a limited edition of 1,000 hand-numbered copies. And it's The Gone. They were a legendary garage band out of Illinois. And this is Time Travel, 50 Years Come and Gone. And this release, I got number 438 of 1,000 copies. This is a double album, and this focuses on their reunion stuff. They didn't put out that much stuff in their day, only a single or two. And so they reunited in 1990, and they put out some stuff and recorded a bunch of stuff that maybe not got released till later. I don't know the whole story on this yet. But yeah, it's got tracks from 1990 to 2016, live and studio tracks. And here's the hype sticker. So this is double album. It's got heavy cardboard inserts, history of the band, photos. And this one is on yellow vinyl. This one is on green. It also comes with an amazing poster. I mean, the artwork on this must have taken the artist forever to do this. It's an expanded version of the art that's on the cover. So yeah, I'm just like, try and get it all. I can't even imagine taking the time to draw that thing. Maybe they had more than one person working on it, I don't know. And it also came with a download card. You can download the album, plus there's one bonus track, Blackout at Greetly, their first single. So that's pretty cool. I've heard some of their reunion tracks, and they were really good. They sounded just like they did in the 60s. Okay, this is another one I was hoping to score. It's the Psychedelic Experience reissue. Dr. Timothy Leary. Limited edition of 1,750 copies worldwide. And I have an original of this, but it sounds pretty good. But the vinyl's got, some little crackle here and there, Probably not pressed on the best vinyl. So hopefully this will, I haven't listened to this yet, but hopefully it'll sound a little more clean. And it's pressed on beautiful colored vinyl. And they even reproduced the original insert that came with it. It's on nice gloss quality paper. Okay, that's all the stuff that I picked up today. Well, almost all the stuff I picked up today. I got this Alice Cooper 7-inch. It's from the Alice Cooper Group's reunion gig last year in Texas at the AstroTurf. I guess it's called Live from the AstroTurf. And I haven't taken the shrink off of this. It's got a gatefold. It comes with this set of prints. Now this is sealed. I have not opened this yet. So it's pretty thick. I mean, there's quite a few of them in there. 1150 came on pink vinyl, and that's what this one is. It's on pink vinyl. There's actually a few different variants of this single. 1150 on pink, and then 100 copies got pressed on black vinyl, and there was another color that came out on with 1150 copies. I can't remember offhand what it is, but I'll flash it on the screen. And then also the really cool one is 100 copies got out on pink and white vinyl, and the cards were all personally autographed by the band. So that would be a really awesome one to find. This one is numbered, I got number 252, it's numbered on the back. So yeah, I haven't listened to this yet. You know, I got home just a little while ago. So yeah, I haven't had time to get into this stuff, but I wanted to knock this video out real quick. And I did roll the dice, and I went to another store and I picked up another copy. So I have not opened this one yet. So I'm gonna open it, and hopefully I will get the autographed edition. I mean, that would just be amazing. So even the black vinyl 100 copies would be cool. Anything but the pink, because I already got the pink. So let me split this open. Okay, here we go. Get it out. It's hanging up on the corners of the shrink. Oh, I got the white. I got the white. That was the other color I was trying to think of. That was 1150 copies. So I got one pink and one white. So that's cool. At least I got two different colors. Alright. I got a few other things to show here. I picked up an original X-Ray Specs. This is, they were a UK band out of Great Britain, and they were amongst the first wave of punks to come out. Female vocalist. This is their only album. They had a handful of singles, but this is their only album. Come out in come out in the fall of '78, I believe. It's on a custom X-Ray Specs label. EMI put it out. This thing is near mint. Cover and vinyl. Original first pressing. I looked at the matrix code on it, and it's the earliest run. This is a 4-star album, highly rated by a lot of people. Kind of weird as it has some horn on it. And that was kind of like a signature trait that they had. They had a horn player. But there's quite a bit of video by this band on YouTube. I think they were better in the studio than the live stuff that I've heard by them. Pretty good though, actually. A lot heavier than I kind of expected it to be. So pretty cool. Name of the album is Germ Free Adolescence by X-Ray Specs. And then I just picked this up today, Ohio Express Chewy Chewy. This is their third album. I've not heard this yet. But I got this real cheap, so, you know, had to grab it. And then the last one more, and I'll let you guys go. I was looking through my vinyl the other day, and I came across this album. I never showed it before, so I thought, you know, it's kind of interesting. I think I'll show it. It's a German copy of the Moody Blues in Search of the Lost Chord. And this is an early 70s pressing. They reissued it with a different cover. The very first pressings had the same artwork on the front as the US, UK copies did. But for some reason they decided to change the cover, and there's the label. This thing, I've had this since 1982. Yeah, a long time, and I got it cheap at $6. They go for $35–40 range, just kind of all over the place, but that's $35–40, that's about right. So beautiful copy, and pretty interesting. Alright, that does it for the showing. Hope you guys didn't have to thump any heads on Black Friday. I know I didn't, so the love was out there. See you guys later.